Hi, this is Thunder from Booredatwork.com, and this is our spoiler-filled review of Real Steel. Now, Real Steel is a Hugh Jackman movie which will be coming out October 7th, and we were able to catch an early premiere of the movie. So here's our review. Now, for those who do not want to get any spoilers whatsoever, this will be the quick revised version for you here. Movie's good, so definitely check it out. Now, onto the full review with all the spoilers we can give. Now, we won't wreck it for you, but we'll give you some spoilers here. So, the characters in the movie are Hugh Jackman. The movie is based about Hugh Jackman, his son from his estranged girlfriend, and robot boxing, you know. And the movie's centered around that, but pretty much what this is it is an updated version of an old 1980s movie called Over the Top, starring Sylvester Stallone. It's kind of same premise. You have sort of a deadbeat dad, but in this case with Hugh Jackman, he had passed on all responsibility to his ex-girlfriend. She's passed away. He has a son, and now he has to kind of spend the summer with his son. Reasons, I wouldn't exactly spoil that for you, but you check that out in the movie. So he's spending time with his son as he's a robot boxer, but he's always down in luck. He loses all his fights, and they stumble upon this robot called Adam. Adam is a sparring bot. You've seen it in the trailer, so this is not really a spoiler. It's a sparring bot that does a lot of shadow techniques, and the son basically, you know, uses these robots in a couple of low-end fights, and they kind of work their way. So kind of like with Over the Tops, you know, going through different competitions till they finally get to a final bout with the, you know, the main robot in the movie. Now, the thing about it, a lot of people have complained and said it kind of looks like, you know, cheap Transformers or things like that. Not necessarily the case. There's some places in the movie where the animation kind of looks, you know, a little, you know, fake, you'd say, but it actually works out pretty well. You will enjoy the fights. You will enjoy all the robot fights. It's very entertaining, especially the way it's set up in this world. Now, the world is set in not too distant future, around 2020, maybe 2025, so it's not too far off. So it kind of gives you the implication that there is robot boxing. It's safer. Humans are not needed anymore. Just human controllers, you know. So basically, people who would control the robots and things like that. Now, the cool thing about the movie is actually the chemistry between Hugh Jackman and the kid who plays his son in this movie. So a lot of good chemistry there, and you can see the natural progression of both of them throughout the whole movie. And one great benefit is the fact that the kid is not annoying. That's always been a big problem with movies like this, is you have an annoying kid and the main character is fine, the father himself. But in this case, the chemistry works very well. The kid, you know, Hugh Jackman, as well as even, you know, the robot itself, they kind of blend in very well. And it's one of those movies where I found myself just increasingly enjoying the movie as I kept watching it, and it's one of those movies that you would love to take, you know, your son to, a little cousin, or I mean whoever. I mean, you could just watch it yourself. But it's a nice movie. Now, a warning to parents: there is some foul language in the movie. Not much, and nothing too excessive, but just a warning, so to let you know if you're taking kids to the movie. But your kids will definitely enjoy it, because it's something where the inner kid in you comes out, and you kind of feel that bond going between both of them. Now, it takes that typical story approach where your deadbeat dad, son, you know, they start off at the beginning of the movie where they're not really talking, and at the end of the movie they come together, and, you know, all is forgiven, that kind of thing. But the difference here is that it's a very entertaining ride from beginning to end. So Hugh Jackman does a very good role in playing a very likable deadbeat dad, which kind of, it's a funny way to put it. I guess because it's initially established, you know, he gave away responsibilities because he felt he wasn't going to be responsible enough. But he's now reclaiming his responsibilities back in this movie. Like I said, special effects are good. Not great, but good, and they work quite well. The chemistry between the characters is also good, especially between the father and the son. Storyline, the plot line is very simple, very basic, but it works for this movie. And entertainment value, I think it's a very entertaining movie. You will laugh at points, you enjoy at points, and you actually root for the kid, the father, and the robot throughout the whole movie, because you want to see where it goes. Now, supporting characters are very kind of weak in this movie, but then again, they are supposed to be, because it's centered around these three pieces: the robot, Adam, the kid, and the father. So that's pretty much it. But I would say definitely check it out. Go watch the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think you will too. So if you guys have any questions or any comments when you see this movie, let us know. Leave a comment on the page. Leave your own mini review if you want. Respond to it. We'd like to hear your thoughts about Real Steel. But this is Thunder E from Booredatwork saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.